All right, so we got Shedeur Sanders, Elijah Mitchell at halfback, Cooper Kupp at receiver, Jalen Waddle at receiver. He has some weapons. Trey McBride, Aaron Donald is on the Cardinals. Makes sense, still on the West Coast. He was on the Raiders last year. Just stayed in the West Coast, and, you know, it's a place where people retire, kind of. Emmitt Smith, etc. Game planning, deep pass, Shedeur. All right, let's get it.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, so out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been
run by Mitchell. The numbers last week for Mitchell: 15 carries, 65 yards.
Well, partner, we've watched as they've reached 2 wins. The team is rolling, and having someone like this who can really set the tone for your offense week in and week out is a big part of why they've been unbeatable as of late.
Look at the big fella go. And 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw again. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got it.
They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain there of 12. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And some good acceleration.
Not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got a
play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete.
Got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Dancing to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, and after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Second catch with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down. Up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch inside the 20. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's going to have a 1st down. 2nd and 13. They're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete. 2nd and 13. They're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the points. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down.
Something else. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to take this one. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll try and run this one, line up the gun, and he'll work it inside. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 33-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Giants who are out in front. David Montgomery with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Sam Howell leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. In that game, all square, they take on the visiting Cowboys.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role.
Create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
In motion comes the tight end left. On second down, they'll run it here. And good.
You run those inside runs, he can get into the second.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Look at the big man rumble. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. They'll start this drive out on the ground. A beautiful fake. And they're able to get the... They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice... From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore.
Quick.
Back to throw now on first down. Slant to Adams. And taking it to the... Looking to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the Rams are going to be... And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Andrew Beck, his first rushing touchdown of the year. The football going back over to Arizona now. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now...
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rondale Moore from 10 yards out. And the Rams take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's...
Now back to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard and 14. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You get the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to Sanders for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back. Now a handoff running through the middle, and he will have a first. On second down, Williams. And a pretty good burst there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Hart. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open net is Waddle, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the... And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll drop to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And he is back to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a ball.
Force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they're going to get this up. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a pretty good burst right there. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get... They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Mitchell now off the option. Gets through and now an opening. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 30. Right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he has got another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We've got... That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man. Complete. That's back. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd, and they'll be disappointed. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Rams first down. And his pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Rams, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.